Hello viewers, welcome to Adi's Uche Relationship Talk Show. Today we'll be talking about nurturing your rose flower. Rose flower in this sense signifies your beautiful wife. Most people say women are difficult being to handle, but women are really not difficult being to handle. It's all about understanding them and knowing how to penetrate their hearts, and then you get to enjoy your wife. Most people before they get married, they tend to chase their wives. They chase them, they buy them all sorts of gifts, give them everything they need, and most times, for instance, the woman say, honey, I want to eat rice, I want to eat rice from this mama put. The man will say, baby, the rice from this mama put you want chop. I beg, you need rice from Mr. Biggs. This one will purge you. And the man will quickly buy the rice from Mr. Biggs. Honey, I need 20,000. Is that all? Don't worry, I'll wire 150 to your account. Oh, honey, I need 200,000. Don't worry, I'll wire 1 million. I'm sure you know it's in the account. And the man does everything for her, and without wasting time, he's doing everything just to have her in his arms. And before you know, pregnancy, now the woman has the husband to take care of, has herself and the family to take care of, as in the home to take care of. Responsibilities keep increasing, and then you find this woman so relaxed into herself. Number one, now she's pregnant, so you expect change of mood. So many changes comes in, like mood swing. You start seeing her becoming fat. She's now fat, and she becomes fat. Her nose start growing big. She start throwing up. She craves for things that are unusual, and she starts. Most times, some women craves for burnt food. Some craves for food that's so salty. Like the man is like, oh, woman is this? Like, you're changing. This is not the woman I got married to, and all of that. And you tend to forget that this woman was once beautiful. She was once beautiful. This was a woman you admired, you chased, and all of that. You tend to forget that you placed her in that condition, and because of this situation, condition she finds herself, that's why she's acting that way. And most times, when even in that situation, you ask her for sex, and she's like, no, I'm in the mood. Like, most men get turned off. Like, they tend to forget that this woman is passing through a period, and she needs support at this point in time. So, nurturing your rose flower. Now, this woman now she's your rose flower that you started taking care of before you got married to her. Now, you don't have to stop taking care of her. It's a process. It's a continuous process. It has to continue. Now, when this woman gives birth, most times when you give birth, because me, when I got pregnant, at the point my whole body started irritating me because I was fat, like I became weighty, and I craved for unusual things. My whole body rashes and all of that. Now this is a point where you come in as a man, because most times we women, we tend to lose our self-confidence. We feel I'm now fat, though, like I'm going out of place, I'm no longer in shape, and all of that. Now this is the time where we need our husbands. This is the time where you, as a husband, you come in and nurture your rose flower. You make her understand that you are with her in this. Now there are so many ways you can make her understand. You can help her go through this. Number one, you place yourself in her shoe. If you were to be the woman and you find yourself in that situation, how would you expect her, as being the husband now, how would you expect her to treat you? Would you expect her to abandon you and make you feel worthless? Now you place yourself in her shoe. First of all, you tend to understand. When you place yourself in her shoe, you tend to understand. Most people say it's not just to carry belly, born waiting the inside, but so much is involved, because the woman tends to give up her life. She tends to, if she decides not to take in, she will remain as beautiful as you want her to be, but it's a sacrifice she's making. Now you have to get involved. You place yourself in her shoe. Most times, some women, that period, you find so many women, like, they're so relaxed. They don't make their hair again, like they tend to carry hair for months. They don't care. They can tie wrapper, only wrapper and sit in the house. They don't care. Even to cook food, to clean the house, everything. They find it so irritating. They become extremely lazy. Like that period, I won't tell you, like our character at that period, it's really frustrating to the men. But for an understanding husband, you tend to understand that this is not her doing. Like she was never like this. She really wants to help herself. Most times you find, like when I was in that show, there were times I really felt like expressing how I really wanted to I needed someone to express how I felt, how I was feeling then. And luckily for me, my husband was always there. But there are some men that will really not be there. They get turned off and then they leave the woman to deal with whatever she's passing through on her own, and which is really not good. She struggles everything, and then when she gives birth, another thing, she starts struggling with herself, her child, you, and the home. So as a man now, what you have to do, you have to come in, see if there's a way you can help. If it's her hair, you can decide to take her out, not just giving her money, but get involved in everything. Take her out, take her to the salon. You can choose a style for her. Both of you should decide on a style. You make the hair, let her look beautiful for you. Also, most women, when they give birth, they tend to go into themselves, like they start putting on big clothes and all of that. But real inside us, we really want to look beautiful again. We really want to look flashy and attractive for you. So what you do at that point, you tend to buy us clothes. Those things you see other ladies wear and you appreciate. Why don't you get it for us? Get it for that woman, and then encourage her into wearing it. If she says she's fat and she can't wear it, make her understand that you're proud of her body, and then work her into reducing. Make her understand that you're not ashamed of her, even as she's reducing. Be proud of her. If you need to walk her to the gym and exercise alongside with her, fine, why don't you do it? Nurture your rose flower. Make her understand that you're there for her. Yes, you were chasing her, but you can't stop chasing her. She's all you got. She's all you want and you ever want. She's still beautiful to you. Even if she has given birth, she can still bounce back and still look beautiful for you. Then if in terms of house chores, help her. Do one or two. The little ones you can help her do. By so doing, because most women, okay, some men tend to complain, yes, my wife don't have time for me. Like, she doesn't have time for me. It's all about the kids, the children, house chores and all of that. But when you help and when you assist to do one or two, you find out that the woman will be happy. Aside her being happy, you lessen the work for her. When you lessen the work for her, you find out that you reduce her stress. And when you come for her later in the night, or when you want to spend time with her, she'll give her all to you because she's not tired. Aside being tired, aside not being tired, you already made effort and she's already happy with you. So women are beautiful beings. It's all about understanding them and knowing how to penetrate their hearts. So I want to encourage us men, I want to encourage the men, try to love your wife. Try to understand your wife. Yes, no matter how difficult she is, she still has a soft spot in the inside of her, and you can't do this without the help of God. So please keep chasing your wife and never stop chasing your wife. So please do well to subscribe to my channel and always like and click on the notification button. Thank you very much.